All right, guys. Good morning. Everybody hearing me now? Everyone is
Yes, miss.
hearing me now? Good. So we're gonna start with
Yes, miss.
who we have at present, and we're gonna make a short review as we usually do before the class starts. We will be looking at what we did last class first. So last class we look at evaluating
And
expression,
with the coach.
evaluating simple expressions, right? And you had this particular question. Remember that question? If W equals 6, what is 55 minus W? If W equals 6, what is 55 minus W? Shaker.
Miss,
X equal to 10.
miss,
9.
Yeah, Shaker.
Please check so you understand
uh,
what
Miss,
W
let's
equals,
think waiting more.
So I just needed to add the,
Yeah,
okay, so
Shaker.
look at the pictures that I sent through
miss,
to you.
so you put 55
You'll
and
notice
then W
that
equals
I
to 6.
canceled out
I minus
a
55 from
red
6 or 6 from 55
X with a
and you get 4 than 9.
Very good. Kitana, please mute your mic until you're asked otherwise. Thank you, Shaker. That's correct. So look, let's say for here. So let's say X is equal to 10, Y is equal to 12, and Z equal to 2. You want to find X plus Y plus Z. All you're doing is adding what is X, what is Y, what is Z. So X is 10, Y is 12, and Z is 2. So when you add all of that, you get 24. You following, Samika?
Yes, miss.
Good girl. Ashanti, are you following?
Yes, miss.
Good, and I also have here X square. Any number square, it means that a number is times itself. So if I say Dashana square, I don't mean that she looks like a box, right? I mean that it's Dashana times Dashana, right? Right, Dashana?
Yes, miss, I hear you.
Good. So in this case, we have X square, and I want us to find the value of X square. So that is X times X. So 10 times 10 will give me 100, and not 20. 10 times 10 is 100.
100.
Good. So find Y square for me. Y square. Find what is Y square and Z plus 6. Find what is Y square and what is Z plus 6. Find what is Y square and Z plus 6.
Miss, I don't understand, you know.
What you don't understand, darling?
Miss, I don't understand.
The whole thing?
even big mouth.
Yeah.
All right.
The rest,
You
miss.
understand work, so I'm going to explain now. Good. So,
That plus what?
Mike is on mute.
So Winko.
Yes, so Wenko, what's the problem?
Miss, the last question you said?
Y plus 6, isn't that I said? Guys? Good.
Y Z plus 6.
Z plus
Messi said Z.
Z plus 6. Good. So, for those of you who do not understand, I'm giving you X to equal 10, Y equal 12, and Z to equal 2. And in this case here, I ask you to evaluate X plus Y plus Z. So wherever you see X, you're putting
Miss,
10.
I think I get so.
Wherever you're putting Y, you're putting 12. And wherever you're putting Z, you're putting 2. And you have, and this case is X plus Y plus Z. So you're adding all of them. So when you add 10 plus 12 plus 2, you get 24. Right? Guys, am I hearing anything? You understand how I got that?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss, I understand. Yes, miss.
Good. X square now. X is 10. And X square means X times X. Or X by itself. Not X times 2. X times X. So 10 times 10 is equal to 100. I asked you to find Y square. Y square. Crystal Bob, let me hear what you have.
Miss, hold on. Miss,
Yes, dear.
12 times 12, because y
equal 12. So therefore it's 12 times 12, which equals to 1 part of 4.
Very good. So remember I gave you Y is equal to 12. So Y square is Y times Y. So 12 times 12 is 144. Excellent. So Mika, you got that?
Yes, miss.
Ashanti,
Yes, miss.
did you get that? Do you understand now? Dashana, you following me?
Yes, miss.
Sharanda? Sharlanda?
Yes, miss.
You following? Shekhar, are you following me? Karishma, are you following?
Yes, miss, I understand.
Very good. Sharanda, do you understand? All right. And then the last one we said is Z plus 6. Is that what I said? Z plus 6.
Yes, miss.
So Z is 2. 2 plus 6 will give me
8.
8. Very good. So why don't you try these here for me? Try the set that I have on the screen. If X is equal to 5, Y is equal to 2, and Z is equal to 2. So Z and Y is equal to 2. Find the value, or should I change this? You have to find what is X plus Z, Z cube, X minus Z, and Y minus Z. Please start working. I'm going to volunteer persons to work. I need a boy to do the first question. Kevin?
Yes, miss.
The first question. Let's hear the first question. How did you work the first question?
5 plus 2.
All right, the question is X plus Y. So start from there.
Mrs. X plus Z.
Yeah, X plus Z. Start from there. I want to hear step by step.
X plus Z equals 5 plus 2
So what
equals
is X
10.
and what is Z? Lydia, let me hear you explain it quickly.
Miss, X plus Z. You have X is equal to 5 and Z is equal to 2. So you put 5 plus 2 equals 7.
Very good. Very good. All right. Next person with Z cube or Z to the third power. Let me see. Karishma?
Miss, Z times Z, which is equal to 2 times 2 times 2. Because Z is equal to 2, which you get 8.
2 twos 4, 4 twos 8. Very good.
Yeah.
Number 3, Lashana.
Miss
Mhm.
is X subtract 10. So it can be 5 subtract 2 equal 3.
Very good. So Winka, the last question.
Miss, Y subtracting Z, Y is equal to 2, Z is equal to 2. Subtracting will be 0.
All right. So what did you say the answer was?
0.
Very good. Very good. So it seems as though everybody is on par with this, right? Evaluating expressions. Any questions?
No, Miss.
Okay. All right. So today's lesson, we're going to look at placing numbers in index form and placing numbers in expanded form. What do you think expanded form means?
This is just like the same thing we were doing. Like if we have Z to second power is like 2 times 2. So expanded it into one.
Very good. That's exactly what I mean. And in
That's what I
index
think.
form now. What do you think index form is, Crystal?
I said I don't know. I don't have a clue.
You don't have a clue.
I don't have a clue.
So what is
I don't know.
index? What is index?
It's the number that just be at the top of the coefficient.
Yep. Number at the top of the coefficient or the variable, which is the exponent or power. So if I say place it in index form, what do I mean?
Expand it. 2 times 2.
That's expanded. Index now.
I don't know.
Miss say like putting it back into Z to the second power.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Very good. Very good. All right. So there's a quote for today. Education is the most powerful weapon which can be used to change the world. I'm sure that you have seen it before. All right. So let's look at this. Index and expanded form. Index form of a number is when the number written as an exponent expression or a single number raised to another number. Like somebody was saying, like 2 to the second power, 2 to the third power, 8 to the fifth power, and things like that, right? Expanded form or expanded notation is a way of writing numbers to see the math value of the digits. Like Crystal was saying, if you have 4 to the 3rd power, it means it's 4 times 4 times 4, right? Look at the video.
Now we're going to talk about powers and indices. You might have heard of them before. They are the little numbers that you sometimes see on normal numbers. For example, if we have a normal sized 5, if I put a little 2 on it, you might know that that means 5 squared. Then it means that we are going to take 5 and we are going to multiply it by itself. 5 times 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. So 5 squared is 25. Now let's say we had 5 with a 3 on it. That means 5 cubed, which is 5 times 5 times 5. Now if we're going to work that out, 5 times 5 is 25, as we just worked out. But then times that answer, 25 by 5, and 25 times 5 is 125. Now, the little number on top, the 3 here, the 2 there, they are called indices. That's the plural, meaning more than one of them. If there's only one, you call that the index. So the index when there's only one, or indices. And when a number has been written like that, it's said to be in index form. Now, let's have a look at another example. If we had 2 to the power of 4. Now, unlike to the power of 2, where we call it squared, and to the power of 3, where we call it cubed, to the power of 4 doesn't have a special name. You just say 2 to the power of 4. And it means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 2 times 2, which is 4, times that by 2, which is 8, times that by 2, 16. So now let's say someone gave us a sum. For example, 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. If we had to write that in index form, it means we have to write it like that with the little number. So if there's an index, it means it's in index form. So that would be 5, because that's the main number, to the power of, and because there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, it would be 5 to the power of 4. That's index form. You can also do it with letters. So for example, if we had x times it by an x times it by another x, in index form, this would be x to the power of, and that's because there's 1, 2, 3 of them, it would be x to the power of 3. So they are in index form.
All right, guys. Any questions on the video?
Miss, I didn't see no video.
Did you hear anything?
Yes, Miss. Yes, I see air, but me see nothing.
Nobody saw anything?
No.
Miss,
No,
Miss,
We hear, but we didn't see.
No.
Understand what you heard?
No.
Did you understand what you heard?
Yes, Miss. Yes.
All right. So index form is basically putting it to the index or the indices. For instance, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It's 2 to the 5th power, like I have there. 3 times 3 times 4 times 3 times 3 times 4 times 3. You have 5 3s and 2 4s. So that would be 3 to the 5th power times 4 to the 2nd power.